Hello and welcome back to ScorpioTech. In this video we're going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the Xbox Series X and S Design Lab custom controller. After a month and a half of waiting, the controller has finally arrived with me in this stunning white and holographic styled box, which is honestly one of the nicest product boxes I've seen in a very long time. The Xbox Design Lab, if you didn't already know, is a place where you can choose from a bunch of colours and variables for almost every single aspect of the controller, as I'll showcase later on in this video. The Custom Design Lab controllers start at $69 or £59, with an additional $10 or £8 if you opt for personal engraving. I honestly think this is really reasonable for a totally personalised controller, especially as it's not much more than the basic white and black standard Xbox Series X and S controllers. For my own controller, I decided to replicate the general theme and ethos of my YouTube channel and logo as shown here. I have placed all of my design choices down in the description if you wish to replicate any of them, but I'm going to quickly run through them now as well. For the body of the controller I chose Robot White, for the back, bumpers and thumbsticks I opted for Mineral Blue, for the triggers and D-pad I selected Storm Grey, and for each of the buttons I chose the grey on white option. As well as this, I opted to add ScorpioTech for the engraving option to give it that little extra touch of personalisation. I have always been a big fan of Xbox controllers for their shape and ergonomic design, and although it's not packed with any revolutionary features like the PS5 controller has, it really does tick a lot of boxes thanks to its simplicity and really nice textured rear grip, as well as on both of the triggers as well. Although, quite honestly, I like this thing so much that I don't know if I can bring myself to actually use it. It might just end up being a display item somewhere in the room. This is the first Xbox Design Lab controller that I've ever purchased, so I wasn't sure if due to the modifications there would be any kind of downgrade in the build quality over the standard controllers, but this is definitely not the case. All of the buttons, bumpers and triggers feel smooth and sturdy with no weird creaking sounds or flaws visible on the controller. There are no technical differences between this controller and the standard Xbox Series X and S controllers. It is purely cosmetic, but that does mean you have all of your usual ports, including the 3.5mm headphone jack, dedicated share button, and a slightly reformed shape over the previous Xbox One generation controllers. Now I'll be quiet for a moment whilst we take a closer look at some of the finer details. So if you've made it this far, you might well be interested in making your own, so let me quickly show you how you would do so. You can either go to your favourite browser and search for Xbox Design Lab, or use the link I've put down in the description, and from there you can immediately start creating your own custom controller. The website is thankfully extremely easy to use and navigate, and you get real-time updates of how the controller is looking, as well as showing you each of the options available to test out. Whilst we're here, I'd absolutely love to see what you guys come up with, so be sure to join the Discord server via the top link in the description and share your creations with me. I'm really impressed with how accurately my online design was replicated into an actual controller. It is very much a case of what you see is what you get, which definitely puts your mind at ease when spending that kind of money. But it would be nice to see more options available in the near future, such as chrome, more colour options for buttons, and possibly even variables such as thumbstick style and so on. As always, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this video. Your support is truly invaluable to me, and if you could drop a like and comment, that would be hugely appreciated. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing as we push towards the 50k milestone. I hope to see you all in the next video. Goodbye.